Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 8:27 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Thursday the 17th of February.
And Alexa, what's the weather like?
Right now in Rochester, it's 8 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast is clouds and showers, with a high of 11 degrees and a low of 6 degrees.
Right guys, so basically I'm in my flat by myself, there's no dog. I'm taking a break, I got unwell, I got sick, I was low in iron and anemic, I was out of breath and very, very tired and I'm feeling faint in this flat. So St Mary's Medical Centre in Stroud sent me to the Medway Maritime Hospital to have iron infusions and a blood transfusion. And when someone needs a blood transfusion, they need a rest. They don't need harassment, they don't need bullying, they don't need you need to keep going outside. So Max is having a break from me and I'm having a break from Max, the lovely Chihuahua. I do miss him and I've still got food for him when he comes back because I do want Max back. But when you have a blood transfusion, and my hand is still bruised yellow from the cannula in my hand, you don't go walking around a dog in the wind and the rain and the hailstones when you've just had a blood transfusion, do you? I mean, really? Right, so what's on the agenda today? Well, I've got to phone Boots in Stroud because St Mary's Medical Centre Stroud have sent my prescription to Boots in Stroud. That's what they said yesterday. It was too late to get it yesterday. So I'm going to phone the chemist up and see if they've got my prescription because there's no point walking up there to find out the prescription's not there, is it? Right? So that's one of the first things I'm going to do. I've sorted out a Sainsbury's shopping delivery where I've got 2 steak burgers coming because I've been told I'm low in iron and red meat has got iron in it. I'm not one for eating steak and big pieces of meat, but I've got to change my diet. When you live by yourself, you tend to just put microwave meals in the microwave and you neglect yourself, you know, because there's only you. When you're in a relationship, you should care about each other, look after each other and notice things if someone's got something wrong with them or they're not looking all that great. When you're on your own, you've only got yourself. And if you look in the mirror and you look a bit yellow and you look a bit sick, then you have to sort yourself out. There's no one else there to help you. And as you get older and elderly and frail, and you realise there is nobody there. And you get overlooked by the NHS, you get overlooked by family when you get old. You know, when you're not that mobile and you're not a pretty thing, so that you just get left dumped and left. Right? So I never wanted my life to turn out like this. I was married for 18 years, but my marriage went wrong, and a lot of women find themselves on their own, and they just have to get on with it. Right? Last night I went into Anne Dragoin's chat, trying to cheer myself up. Anne Dragoin, I like Anne Dragoin, Terry. So I went into that chat room last night. It was about, I don't know, between 8 and 9, 7:30, 9. I was in chat room on YouTube. Because I like to get a view of other people's lives and what's going on in their lives, and I was sorry to hear that Andrew Goyne's dog had passed away, Bonzo. I miss my dog. Max isn't dead, he's just having a rest somewhere else. I think what did it for me was when it hailstoned and me and Max were outside and got pelted with hailstones, and it was really painful. So I've made myself a cup of coffee, I've fed my 2 cats, and basically I miss my dad still. I've got to go up to Bluebell Hill Cemetery to go and look at his memorial plaque and rose and look where his ashes were scattered. My father Derek. It's still painful. That rubbish he wrote about me on the internet is still there, where he put my name and address and called me a slag. But when he was my dad, I love my dad. Whatever he said about me and thought about me, you love your relatives, don't you? So it's still on there. Nobody's removed it. So people that go on to Facebook and look at my father's profile, which is still on Facebook, Derek Grog. My dad called himself Derek Grog, Grog. Old decrepit, old duffer. Things like that he called himself. I mean, he got Alzheimer's just towards the end. He was calling himself all kinds of things on Facebook. It's very upsetting. I do miss my dad. I miss him a lot, even though he did say hateful, nasty things about me, but that's the kind of person I am. So yeah, I've got to ring the chemist up, sort out my prescription. My Sainsbury's delivery is coming today, and we'll check and see how Max is as well later on. See you later.